Slaves. Welcome back to Professor Providence. We have special intel today on the interstellar idea called the Nebula. I received this information from beyond the stars, and this is what I was able to muster. What you see before you is called a nebula, but there's a lot more to it. You see, the way a nebula is created, my students, it actually starts off as a parabellum. What's a parabellum? A parabellum originates from a divine field in space known as the zeta zone, which is a neighboring quantum realm during the birth of a black hole. It's literally right next door, as if this realm was like its next door neighbor. So what happens is, this parabellum, it duplicates over and over and over because it needs more space, ironically in outer space. And then, when two parabellums come together, it creates this realm in between, a pocket dimension, if you will, known as the astral collapse, meaning the creation of star gases and hydro formulations, which I will later explain later on in this video. So when the parabellums sync together, the hydro formulations and the gases align more, creating, these different colors that you see. And that is what creates the nebula, which is a collection of colorful stars. Parabellums have the ability to visit us when we sleep, during our lucid dreams. They allow us to communicate with our higher self. Haven't you ever wondered why we lucid dream, why the dream feels so real? It is because our astral selves are crossing this realm, the parabellum, deep in space, which is why the dream feels so real, because the parabellum comes from a divine source. It's something that we can't explain. We just have to accept and receive it. The other reason why we lucid dream only at nighttime, because that is when the frequency is at its weakest, which is where our subconscious crosses the divine field and is sensitive to its energies, which is why it feels real to us. But then again, what is real? To me, excuse me, my throat. The astral collapse is amazing, but it's not the origin of the colors. Think of the astral collapse as a camera in space. It doesn't have the movie inside of it, but it does project the movie's images into our minds like a lens so that we can comprehend its mysteries. So in this case, the astral collapse, which is that realm between parabellums, is projecting all of these colors after the star gases and the hydro formulations align. What a miracle, is it not? Now, I'm sure you're probably wondering what the hydro formulations mean. Well, in space, it's completely different. Hydro formulations means ice crystals are being formed, and they're working together with these natural gases that we didn't create and we didn't name. They were just there, kind of like God. They're the ones that create these colorful gases, so it's kind of like they're dispersed ice crystals all throughout space, projecting these amazing, beautiful, magical colors. Now, these gases are ones that you can't find on Earth, and these colors aren't on the color spectrum because the Earth has a completely different frequency. It's limited, but it doesn't mean that it's not unlimited. We just have these limited eyes and we see only limited colors like red, blue, purple, and all that stuff. But in outer space, these colors aren't called red, blue, and purple. They're called something else. So I guess that begs the question, why are they visible to us? Has Google been telling us everything about stars and nebulas? Or is this just another image in your heads that demand attention? This knowledge that I received it through meditation. It let me know that we all have our own access to the stars and to the nebulas out there. Now, I'm not complaining. I'm just accepting and receiving it. Who's to say all the astronomers and the astrologers out there didn't do the same thing when they posted this information on Google? But this is information you can't find on Google. This is information that you find within your own mind and your own parabellum. So my students, if you want to know more about my knowledge, or even your own, leave me a like, share, comment, and subscribe for more knowledge. Until next communion.